Hello everyone and welcome to our training. I'm Jeff Nolenberg with Ask Solutions and FixMyStars.com, and my goal over the next several minutes is to show you step by step how to dominate your market online. We're the nation's leading experts in local online marketing, and the proprietary system and marketing strategies I'm going to be giving you today will give your business the edge that it needs to achieve rockstar status in the industry and position your business as a market leader. I have a special gift for those who stick around to the end, so stay tuned. So let's start out by showing you some dramatic shifts that have just happened in the marketplace. I want to do that by showing you that every day people look online for you and other businesses. It's like going to the supermarket and having to pick out a pain medicine. There are a lot of choices, and you have to decide which one will solve your problem. That's great, but what consumers want is to know who to do business with. Because of the extreme increase of information available to consumers, they want someone to recommend something and be able to trust it. So let me start by asking you a question. Would you buy a product or service that has bad ratings and reviews? Obviously it would be no, because no one wants to actually have that exact same bad experience when they buy a product or service. So we always look at reviews as the indicator of how we might experience that product or service. But here is a more important question. 3 services are identical. One has 4 good reviews, but 2 bad reviews. A second has no reviews, and the last has 6 5-star reviews. Which one do you buy from now? Obviously, it's the one with 6 good reviews. And why is that? Because we want to have a great experience, and we're looking to make sure that a company is consistent with delivering that experience on that product or service. So this is what consumers, individuals, and companies do every single day. They go online, and they're looking to find the most reputable company to do business with. And only 1 or 2 bad reviews, as you can see here, can send the customer from your website or your directory listing online to someone else's. So that means the difference between your phone ringing or your competition's phone ringing. Can you see why your business reputation is so important? And that's what we want to talk about over the next few minutes. So let me officially welcome you to our online reputation marketing training. The most important way you can market your business online. There's a lot of companies out there that actually do reputation management. The reason we don't do reputation management is because reputation management doesn't get the phone ring. Management is a very defensive posture. Marketing is a very offensive posture. So when you see a company or hear a company doing reputation management, that company really doesn't know what they're doing. What they should be doing is reputation marketing. And why is that? See, everybody has been doing reputation management for such a long time, but they don't understand these big game changers that have just happened, and now it's all about reputation marketing. So let's talk about the game changers real quickly. Are you ready for that? Okay. So game changer number 1, if you Google and put in a company name and a city, when you do a search, it reveals the company's reputation. For example, when I type in a dentist in Charleston, South Carolina, you can see what comes up. It's their website, but right next to it, their reputation score. They have a 15 out of 30, which is an incredibly poor score. So anyone actually searching for them, maybe even just for directions, is going to go and type in their name and the city to find some more information. And they're going to see what a bad reputation they have. I mean, it's incredible. Can you see how seeing that next to their website could influence someone? So let's talk about game changer number 2. Customer reviews are a major factor in almost every type of online marketing. And that's because bad reviews show up in Google Maps, your Google Plus listing. It shows up on pay-per-click. They show up on website rankings, organic rankings. They show up in local directories like Yelp and CitySearch and Bing and Yahoo and Yellow Pages. Reviews are a major factor in almost every type of online marketing, particularly for local businesses. So this really leads us to game changer number 3, and that's that spending money on SEO and social media and pay-per-click and local marketing, none of them work anymore if you have bad reviews or a bad reputation online. It's really simple. Why would you want to do all this work and spend all this time and money getting to the top and doing online marketing, and when people find you, all they find are bad reviews? So really, what we've done over the last several years is a complete flip in an online marketing strategy. Before, we used to do Google Maps, or we used to do SEO, or do video marketing, blogging, social media, whatever, and then we would work on getting some great reviews, or work on getting some customer reviews in general. That's completely the opposite of what today's marketing is about. Step one is you need to create a great reputation first. Then you market your business online. Because again, who wants to be at the top? Who wants to get found when all they're doing is wasting their money? Because your phone is not going to ring because you don't have that 5-star reputation that customers are looking for. Can you see why spending your efforts on other marketing before you have built a good reputation can actually hurt your business? Let's take a look at game changer number 4. Now, we've talked about what's happened kind of negatively with reputation, but let's talk about some positive things when it comes to game changers. First of all, reviews send you pre-qualified, pre-sold customers because buyers trust reviews as much as they do personal recommendations. So reviews can be incredibly bad for you if they're bad, but they can be incredibly good for you if they're really good. And let's look at this stat that came from Miles Anderson from Bright Local. 72% of buyers trust reviews as much as personal recommendations. Now, if I was to ask 100 different companies, and I'll just ask you, would you rather create a marketing plan to target people that don't know you, don't like you, don't trust you, and always are worried about price? Or would you rather create a marketing plan with people that know you, like you, trust you, and they're all referrals? So, no-brainer. Of course, you want to create a referral plan. Well, for the first time with online marketing, the marketing can be just as powerful as referral marketing because 3 out of 4 people trust reviews as much as they do personal recommendations. Doesn't that sound great? So we need those 5-star reviews. You have 5-star reviews on your listings. That's as good as someone's dad saying you should go buy from this company. That's as good as someone's best friend saying, you know what? You should use this dealer. I bought from them. It was amazing. That's just as good as a colleague at work saying, look, if you need that, you should go to this business. They do a great job. So 72% of buyers trust reviews just as much as personal recommendations. And wouldn't it be nice to take those kind of calls from internet leads? So here's some proof for you. This is from one of our customers who had a new patient that found them online. He's a cosmetic dentist. He asked if the person who called, if she went to his before and after pictures, which is where he thinks that most people go. She said that she went right to the reviews. She was sold and proceeded to spend $4,000 on her first appointment. Now, wouldn't having pre-sold prospects make your job so much easier? There's a survey that was put out by the Nielsen Global Trust. They're one of the top-rated companies in the world when it comes to advertising. And they asked, when it comes to the extent that you trust different forms of advertising, which are the most trustworthy? Well, they said here that 92% of people trust recommendations from people that they know. But here's the big one. Look at the one right below it. 70% trust opinions based on online reviews. So you can see here we have one stat saying 72%. We have the Nielsen rating saying 70%. That's huge. Do you like those odds? 70%? But more importantly, look at this. They actually trust consumer opinions posted online more than an editorial newspaper or article. You could actually have a newspaper article written about you that is an editorial, and people will not trust that as much as an online review. So you can see here all the evidence points to reputation marketing as the most important marketing that someone can do for their business. So if you're going to do any type of marketing with your business, it shouldn't start with the type of marketing that people don't trust, like TV ads at 47%, or email marketing at 50%, or even your own website at 58%. It should start with the top 2 recommendations from people that you know. That's recommendations from people that you know, and from consumer opinions posted online, which is what reputation marketing is. So why is reputation so vital to a business? This statistic is incredible. Consumers look up an average of 10 reviews before making a decision. So all these consumers are online, they're looking for reviews. More importantly, they're looking at multiple reviews and not just one or two. So this stat is incredible as well. And this is that kind of secret mystery of how many reviews do you actually need to be credible? Well, here it is. 70% of consumers trust a business with a minimum of 6 to 10 reviews. So you can see here that if consumers are looking for 10 reviews and you have 10 reviews, then the bottom line is that's kind of the plumb line there, the bare minimum. You're not credible without at least 10 5-star reviews. Without a 5-star reputation and a minimum of 10 reviews, your business just can't be trusted when people actually find you. So this is the difference between your phone ringing and it not ringing. More importantly, it's the difference between your phone not ringing and your customer's phone ringing. So incredibly important, we need to get you not just 10 reviews, but 10 5-star reviews. So when people see your business online, your phone rings, and you make sales. Does that make sense? Okay. So here's an interesting study. Some economists at California, Berkeley wanted to see what the Yelp star ratings meant in dollars. Now this was for restaurants, but the principles still apply to every business. Their results were that their business increased 19% with just a half-star increase in their online rating. So 19% with just a half a star increase. What could your business do with a 19% increase? So what exactly is reputation marketing? We've talked a little bit earlier about how reputation management is kind of the old way of doing business. And now if you really want to dominate your market, it's all about reputation marketing. Well, it's very simple. You position your business as the market leader in front of thousands of buyers with a 5-star reputation. It's building a 5-star reputation online and then going out and marketing that reputation, which we just saw is the most powerful and most trusted type of marketing that any business can do. So how do you create a reputation marketing strategy? Have you been wondering what the best way to do this is? Good, because that's what we're here for. That's what I want to share with you. We want to give you the step-by-step strategies that we use with our customers. One of the first things you need to do is really understand your reputation. So let me ask you, do you know your reputation online? Do you know what people are saying about you right now? Our customers do, and that is a big difference. We're not just building a 5-star reputation, we're leveraging it and marketing it. And the first start is to actually know what people are saying. So what we've done is we have a proprietary system and strategy and software that actually shows and reveals anyone within moments what the reputation is online. And all you have to do is put in a phone number, and our system will sift and sort through thousands of different data pieces online, and it will actually share with you what others are saying about you. Look at this number. You can see on your screen bad reviews about you, and then we'll take your good reviews versus your bad reviews, and we'll give you a reputation score. And more importantly than that, we'll also search on the most important sites that your business should be branded on to see if you're even there. So literally within minutes, you can find out exactly what your reputation is online. Wouldn't that be helpful? So that's where we want to begin. What I want to do is I want to give everyone a link to our reputation report system, and therefore you can put in your phone number yourself and see for yourself what others are saying about you. Would that be a good start? I'll give you that link at the end of the presentation, and you don't need to go there yet. Does that sound okay? Okay, good. So once you know your reputation, you're going to find that there are really only 4 types that you're going to have. One is going to be a bad reputation. Obviously, we know that that's not good, and you're going to need to do something about that fast. But then there's no reputation at all, which you just saw is just as good as having a bad reputation because it doesn't get your phone ringing. You need at least 10 positive 5-star reviews for it to even look credible online. And then there's a good reputation. And if you have a good reputation, that simply means you have some good reviews, maybe some not so good reviews, but it's more good than bad. Well, what if you actually have 10 really good reviews, but the last 2 are bad? See, this is the question we asked earlier. Remember, if you had multiple good reviews, but you had 1 bad review versus another company, who would you go with? This is the difference. Having a good review is not enough. So these types of reputations are not going to get your phone ringing, and they're not going to be able to position you as a leader in the industry. It's getting a 5-star reputation that is going to make you the industry leader. So how do you do that? Here's the steps we use. First of all, step one, you want to understand what is going on with your reputation now. That starts with managing and monitoring all the sites that your customers could leave feedback for you. You're only one customer away from a bad review. I mean, everybody has a bad day. The receptionist, your salesperson, your service people, everybody is one day and just one customer away from a bad review. So we want to make sure we manage that really well. And then the next thing we want to do, which is most important, is we want to create a reputation marketing culture. It's not enough just to say, just try and fix things, but we want to be proactive inside the business to make sure that every single person in our company is on the same page. And they're all motivated to do one thing, do a great job for our customers, give them a first-class experience, and get a 5-star review to keep that 5-star reputation going. Third, we want to build your business reputation online. We want to develop that 5-star reputation, which we'll go into a little bit here, and we'll give you some insider strategies of how we do it for our clients. And finally, you actually want to market that reputation. We're going to show you exactly how we actually use and leverage the power of this reputation and actually get it out into the marketplace to get people really excited about doing business with our customers. So you can see when you have a plan like this put together, how you can dominate your market online. So let's jump in and talk about how to manage your 5-star reputation. The way to manage it is to need to make sure you monitor it daily. Now, there are a lot of companies that actually monitor their branding by using tools like Google searches. And unfortunately, Google searches and hundreds of other tools don't work when it comes to monitoring your reputation. The reason is these tools only work when someone types in your name and posts it, or your business name and posts it. It searches the entire web for your business name or your product name, but it doesn't find those things when people are putting it on your listing on your Yelp or your City Search or Bing or Yahoo or Google. They never mention your name at all because they're on the page of your business. They just post something about you, but not your business name and not the CEO's name. So you can have all the alerts you want from all these tools, but none of them will show your reviews. And what we have is a proprietary system that monitors all the major sites that your listing is on, and every single day we know exactly who posts and what's posted to these sites. What we do every 2 weeks, we create a report to be able to give to our clients so they can see how their reputation is increasing online. And more importantly, this report is incredible to be able to share with your staff, so the staff knows how good they're doing. We post the good reviews and bad reviews in the report. So what's more important about that is that you can also share with your staff the bad reviews and what's going on so they can correct that. So it's important to get the entire business on board when it comes to your online marketing. Now, another thing that we do to give our clients the competitive edge is feedback alerts. So when we take a look at your review site every single day, if we see a negative review posted, we'll let you know. And we can even send that to a specific department or person in your company so they can address that immediately along with positive reviews. When you get a positive review, you want to know about that. And what we can do is we can send that to someone else in your company so they may be able to follow up with that person or even get a referral from it. Now, another way to manage your 5-star reputation is being able to do it based on location. And I don't know if you have a lot of locations or not, but as you do grow and we expect you to dominate your marketplace, the more locations you have, the more monitoring there is. And so each location that you have, we have a specific listing on Bing, Yahoo, City Search, and all the other directories. And so what we do is we're able to monitor every single location in every single directory for you. And so what's really important about this is that you might have a location that's getting some bad reviews, but all the other ones are good. But those bad reviews from one location will start to impact all the other ones. See, a lot of these sites actually aggregate reviews. So when a bad review is posted, guess what it does? It will show up on other websites and other directories. And you don't want that happening. So again, that's why having a personal review page for your customers to put in the reviews before it actually hits the web is vital for filtering out any bad reviews that you might be getting. Now, managing your reputation isn't just about monitoring or reporting. uh, one of the most important things you need to do with your reputation marketing strategy is create a reputation marketing culture inside your business. So here's the question. You expect your staff to give first-class service to every single one of your customers, right? Well, what's your plan to inspire your staff to give first-class service to those customers and get raving reviews? Do you have a plan? What we want to do is we want to actually build a reputation marketing culture so that all your staff are on the same page. So what's the plan? We build a personalized reputation training center. And this is what we do for our customers. We actually build an education training center for every single staff member that you have, so they can go to and understand and learn what reputation marketing is. And more importantly, the way that they actually treat the customer today is the reason that we are going to get a new customer tomorrow, because you're always one customer away from getting a bad reputation online. And your entire staff needs to know that. Everything from the customer service person to the salesperson and everybody in between. So we'll make sure that your entire team understands by developing a personalized reputation training center for them. They'll be able to log in, they'll be able to go actually watch some training videos on what reputation is all about, and then what we're going to make sure that they're really all on the same page, and we're making sure that they're focused on giving first-class customer service, is we're going to give them a quiz. They'll be able to take the quiz and we'll score them. Then we're going to send those results directly to you so you can see what part of your staff really understands reputation marketing, and making sure that, again, that the way they treat the customer today and how great of an experience they have is the reason you're going to get the next customer in the door. And then what we're going to do is we're going to allow them to retake that quiz because we don't really care how many they get wrong. We just want to make sure they're getting the right answers and they get the concepts correctly. Am I right? So we're going to really partner with every single one of your employees to be able to do that. We want to really change your culture and make a difference. And more importantly, we want to help companies that really provide great products in the marketplace build that 5-star representation and be able to create a great reputation marketing strategy. Now I want to talk specifically about how we help you build your reputation. So let's look at building your 5-star reputation. Would that be okay? Now we have a lot of ways that we do this. One of the best ways that we do that really starts with creating professionally designed review postcards. We design these for our clients, and what they do is they print them up, send them out to their customers, and the customers love to give 5-star reviews. Now, another thing we do is we build business cards. So your staff needs to be armed with a way for your customers to actually give you reviews, and having a business card that tells them where they can put the review, how easily accessible it is to give a review, is vital for creating a 5-star reputation. We actually put together a specific media center for your business, so you can order whatever marketing materials you want and promote your customers to giving you reviews. And these are professionally designed marketing pieces that will get your customers' attention. Doesn't it make sense to ask your customers in as many ways as possible to give you feedback? And then we also create email templates. Emails are easy ways to get reviews, but you have to actually work things a certain way to be able to create a specific type of template that really motivates people to not only read it, but to take action. And we do that for our customers. And there are so many more strategies, but these are 3 that you can apply to your business right away. Now you might say to yourself, why can't I just give my customers a link to my directory sites? You can, but you don't know what they're going to say, and some directory sites make it difficult to leave feedback. We make it super easy for customers. Now, one of the big insider strategies that we create for our customers is a private feedback page. See, what we want to do is we want to be able to have a one-stop shop for everyone to be able to post their feedback. And here's the question. Would you rather have someone post a review on Yelp that's not so good, or would you rather them put it in your own personal review area where that review never sees the light of day? Doesn't it make sense to have a simple-to-use private review page? Well, that's what we do. We create a private review page so that all of the reviews are funneled into one area. And then when we receive them, the only ones that we ask the customers to post are the really good ones. And the ones that aren't so good, you get a private email making sure that you can address that review before that customer actually goes and posts a review online that isn't going to reflect a 5-star reputation. So let's talk a few minutes more about how to actually market your reputation. Once we actually build a 5-star reputation, how do we actually market it? First off, people search for you online and they're looking at 3 main places. Search directories like Google, Yelp, Yahoo, City Search, and other places. They're looking on social media, and they're looking on your website. And doesn't it make sense that you want to be everywhere with your good reviews? So what we do is to monitor all the local top directories and send you an alert for anything new, either good or bad. Next, we'll take that good feedback that you receive and redirect them right away to get them to leave a review online. We also follow up with the good reviewers to ask them to leave the review online. You've probably asked your customers to leave your review, and doesn't it make sense to make it as easy as possible and also to follow up with the good reviewers? It's about continuing to grow your reviews. We work with our clients to continually get them the latest 5-star reviews because your customers don't want to actually see reviews that are 6 months, a year, even 18 months old. They want to see up-to-date reviews to know that they're continually giving great service in the marketplace. Another way we market your 5-star reputation is on your website. And let me ask you, do you have reviews on the front page of your website right now? As you can see, that's the most powerful thing that you can be doing. We actually post the latest reviews to all our clients' websites. So when someone shows up at that website, they're converted quickly by having that unbelievable authority that we've been talking about. Isn't that cool? Also, social media. Everyone is really talking about social media, but no one really can convert social media into leads until now. Because when you're using reputation marketing in your social media, it's incredibly powerful. We post your good reviews directly to your Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn profiles so you can share it with everyone. And we also post images of the good reviews on social media image sites like Facebook, Flickr, and Photobucket. And remember, statistically speaking, that's just as powerful as having their friend or family member, a colleague at work, recommending your products and services to that customer. So you're going to be able to close a lot more sales if you arm yourself with reputation marketing. So let me summarize what all you should be doing to market your reputation and what we do for our customers. First, you need to develop your strategy to get feedback from your customers. Next, you need to train all your staff on the importance of your online reputation. Next, you need to continue to focus on building your 5-star reputation every day. And then you need to monitor the top review sites every day so that you can know what is being said about you online, and send detailed reports when there are new reviews, and report on the overall growth every 2 weeks, and market your reputation by putting the reviews live on your website, posting good reviews to Facebook, LinkedIn, and other social media, and creating review images and posting them to photo sharing sites, and then building a professionally designed $2,000 reputation media center to be able to continue to promote getting reviews from your customers. Now, the question you need to ask yourself is, if you hired someone to do all this, what would it cost you per month? Now, maybe more importantly, a better question to ask is, how much is a new customer worth to you? You really should have an idea of what an average customer spends and how often they buy from you, and then you know the lifetime value. But the most important question to ask is, how much is your business's reputation worth to you? Would you say that it's just about everything for your business, like most of the people that I talk to? I mentioned I have a special offer for you, so stick with me until the end of the webinar, and I'll give it to you. Because your reputation is everything, it's the most important ingredient for converting leads and dominating your market and really getting the phone to ring with new business. Every company needs a reputation strategy, as you can see, and we're happy to help you put one together. Because reputation marketing, and I hope you can see over the last half hour or so, it's the most important marketing that any business can do. and we want to help you with that. What you can do is go to the link you see and look at our suite of products to help you with your reputation. If you have any questions, also you can contact us at 888-780-6370. There's also a live chat button on our website. And I want to thank you for taking some time to learn more about how online marketing is changing and how to best fight back and dominate your competition online. Again, if you have any questions, call us at 888-780-6370, or there's a live chat button on our site.